Then if you are in a company and your company, if you're a leader and you want to manage your employees' stress, or you want to help them to manage your employees' stress, then we offer programs for that. We offer workshops, we offer webinars, we offer one-on-one coaching. Or if you're an individual who is facing a serious illness like cancer and you need help specifically to on your healing journey, then we can offer you our Thriver program.
I think
Similarly,
sorry, I just wanted to check at this point, it might be good to just talk about if the person is an individual or a corporate, where exactly can they go online to find this HHQ program? And maybe just right now, go ahead and try it out. Where would they have to go to do the diagnostics? You said it's something online. Let's talk about that a little bit.
yeah, so our website is called www.cancerawakens.com. And on that website, if you go to the website, you can simply go to take the test and take the test there. Or if you want to take the test directly without going to our website, you can just key in hhq.cancerawakens.com and that will take you.
And this will go for the corporates as well as the individuals? Or is this...
Yeah, to begin with, we ask people to take the test on the Cancer Awakens site. Then if as a company, you want to get many of your employees to take the test, then we have created a slightly different version for corporates and organizations. But for now, I think it is much better if everyone goes to the same site and takes the test and gets an experience of it for themselves, then the corporate thing can be passed on to them.
Once they do the test, what's the next step? Is there an action item they can take, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's a great question because, usually when you take a test and you get a report, just like when you get your medical report, you don't know how to make sense of that medical report because there's a lot of language and terminology that you may not really understand. So actually what we offer is we offer a free 30-minute consultation with one of our trained Sherpas online, where the Sherpa will help you to debrief and decode your personal report.
What's a Sherpa, just for the audience?
So a Sherpa is somebody who works in our team. A Sherpa is somebody who has been through cancer themselves or has faced cancer in the family. And they have been through a very intensive training program with me. They have benefited from this stuff themselves, and now they're in a position to actually help others benefit as well. So you're really talking to an expert when you do your free consultation or when you do your coaching with a Sherpa.
Fabulous. So once they do the free consultation, if supposing somebody really needs to take it to the next step, what are the various services that your organization offers the individual or the corporate to deal with the stressful situation that they know now is extremely harmful and dangerous for them?
So let's take it one by one. Let's look at the individual who has cancer or a family member who wants to help someone who has cancer in the family. Then the program we offer them is called the Thriver program, which is, we believe that it's not enough to be a survivor after cancer, that it's important to be a thriver. And that Thriver program is a 16-week program where you can get one-on-one coaching by one of the Sherpas who I described earlier. So that is for individuals. The second program we offer is for people who want to become Sherpas, that they have faced cancer or they have experienced cancer upfront, close up, and they want to help, they want to give back. And so we provide them the training and the certification to be able to become Sherpas. That's our second program. And the third program is our Stress-To-Swaasthya program, which is the program for corporates, where we say to corporates that, look, stress is not just about people's illness and health, but stress also has a direct negative impact on their productivity and on their creativity. And so therefore, it is a win-win solution if you bring in a systematic and a structured approach to stress and burnout into your organization, because not only do your employees benefit because they get the tools, but you as an organization benefit because you can keep their productivity and their motivation and their engagement at a very high level. So in essence, these are the three key services that we offer. Two are in the space of cancer, and one is in the space of general preventive health.
Excellent. That's fabulous. So tell us more about some of the clients, both as individuals and corporates. I know we don't want to take any names of companies or individuals because this is very sensitive, confidential data. But if you could give us some, stories about how this program has helped an organization or an individual, so that people watching it can probably at least know what they can expect, at least maybe from the past experiences.
So let me give you one case study for each, just to illustrate the difference. So one of our clients is a multinational company. It's a global company. And they have signed up for the Stress-To-Swaasthya program. And they have, in fact, taken this program to 15 or 16 countries across Asia Pacific already. And about 600 of their staff has been through the HHQ, the online diagnostic. They have been through workshops. They are taking a lot of initiatives as part of their overall HR policy in the area of stress and well-being. We have been their partners in helping them design and deliver the program. So what I have done for them, which is quite interesting, is that since obviously I can't go around to 15 countries and deliver these workshops, it's going to be time consuming, it's going to be really expensive for them. I have actually trained 30 of their leaders to become workshop facilitators. So what this means is that we can actually ramp up and scale up and get this program to a lot more people a lot faster. And so I would say this is a very successful case study on the Stress-To-Swaasthya side. On the Thriver program side, what's been interesting is that we have been offering this program for some years now. And for me, the most gratifying thing is that quite a few of our Sherpas are also our Thrivers.
Okay.
Which means that they benefited from the program, they felt a sense of progress and healing in their own journey. And their motivation and their compassion meant they said, look, we want to now pass this on. We want to become advocates and ambassadors and coaches to be able to take this forward. So for me, creating this kind of a ripple effect, whether it is through train the trainers on the Stress-To-Swaasthya side, or whether it is through our Sherpas on the Thriver program side, this is very satisfying for me because then it's not limited to my bandwidth. It's going to be like, we throw a stone in the pond and the ripples will spread really fast. And because now COVID has forced us to look at even the Stress-To-Swaasthya program as an online program, it basically means that, we are going to use the online medium and the digital medium as our primary means of delivery for all our programs. And we are well placed because we already started thinking about it 3 years ago. It's not that we have to now undergo some kind of digital transformation and stuff that many companies are talking about. We've always been in that space. So in a way, I think that we will be better off compared to many others.
So tell us, this is interesting because I think people would like to know, especially if they're in the coaching field, you have already gone ahead and started this. So you might have a face-to-face workshop program and a one-to-one face-to-face counseling, but now you're able to continue with the coaching for individuals. And how are you doing this with individuals? How are you doing this with corporates? Tell us more about your program. How do you do this currently? Because it's not face-to-face now. Can you share more about what technologies you're using and how does it work?
Well, it is face-to-face. Like you and I are right now face-to-face.
Yeah, of course, sure, right?
But we are face-to-face with the intermediary of Zoom.